Core Contents Media took the remaining ladies of the group Co-Ed School and evolved them into what we knew as an awesome 5-member girl group. Which group, do you ask? They were Five Dolls. Promoting between the years of 2011 up until 2015, the ladies have definitely seen some highs and lows during their time on the music scene. So what happened to them? Well, let's talk about it. If you've seen my previous video on Co-Ed School, then you already know the remaining 4 ladies, Sumi, Chanmi, Hyoyoung, and Haewon, halted promotions in their original group at the end of 2010 to gear up for a new debut as what started out as an all-female subunit called Five Dolls. Of course, in order to live up to the name, their agency added a new member to the group by the name of Yunkyo. The ladies officially debuted with not one but 2 songs. They were both released on January 20th, 2011. The first one was called Lip Stains. This video features Jay Park as the love interest for the ladies. The video centers around, the typical school drama, love triangles, and dancing. This video is arguably more interesting than the song itself, I would say, where, the actual song lacked, the video kept you compelled until the very end. Let me know if you guys have seen it and if you like it. It's like one of those, it reminds me of a drama, honestly. It's just very, very dramatic. And, it does kind of keep you hooked at the edge of your seat to especially see like what's going on next. So the second song released was actually a follow-up to the first one, since the first one left the audience with a juicy cliffhanger. And it's called I Mean You. I can sing my This song definitely sounded a little bit better than the first one in my opinion, but I still wasn't a huge fan of it either. It definitely felt like I was watching an OST though, with like I said, it's just so much drama with these songs, the twists and the turns the video took, trying to see which girl would be chosen, and then watching the characters evolve over time was definitely interesting. Just very dramatic. So let me know what you guys thought of these 2 videos. Which ones were your favorite? Did you watch them before? Just, let me know all that jazz. So the ladies released their first mini album on February 16th, 2011, with the leading singles being their debut songs from the previous month. The album sold around 2.3K and it placed 42 on the charts, which, that's not horrible. It was speculated that the ladies were lip syncing though during their live performances, so they faced some criticisms for that as they were promoting for the album, which I don't get why they'd be lip syncing anyways, because Chanmi and Yunkyo, they have the best vocals. Those girls can sing. Anyways, the ladies wasted no time giving us more music when they came back on May 11th, 2011 with another mini album called Time to Play, and the leading track being Like This or That. This is one of my favorite $5 songs, and literally like one of my favorite songs of all times. It's actually the first one I ever heard of them back in the day. That's like what put them on my map. I just love how fun and cartoon like the editing was for this video, the setup for the music video, not to mention the dance. Like the whole dance is super lit, and Chanmi's vocals, honey, need I say more? Oh, Haewon was so freaking adorable in this video. I could just go on and on and on. And apparently I wasn't the only one who gushed over this comeback, because the ladies earned the spot of making the most sales for a rookie group in 2011 for selling around 192,000 US dollars. Of course, I have to convert it because, that's how I understand it. But it was like $192,000 that they made off of like this whole project, which is like a very impressive feat in my opinion. So the mini album placed number 10 on the charts, and it sold around 2.4 copies in Korea. That is a major leap up from their debut, and this is definitely the type of music that we wanted to hear from them apparently. So come 2012, we would get our first lineup change within $5. According to All K-Pop, their agency announced that the leader Sumi will be parting ways with the group and the company to focus on her solo career. Now, Sumi was a former SIA member before joining co-ed school in $5. So despite the sketchy rumors of her being bullied out of the group by Yoon Kyo, perhaps she really did just want a fresh start for her own sake. I mean, speaking of the bullying scandal, though, I've tried to find concrete evidence of this, but I just couldn't dig anything up seemingly factual. Just a lot of he said, she said stuff. So if you all know any information on this, please share it with me, because I heard about it back then, and trying to look for information now is like even harder. I've seen articles about Yoon Kyo supposedly tweeting about how happy she was when Sumi left, and how Sumi and Chanmi had previous issues back in the co-ed school days. Again, this is all speculation and allegations. Plus, I'm not sure if any of this is factual, and none of the actual members of Five Dolls came out to confirm any of this. So, again, I'm not going to speak too much on it. So that's that. Khalas. So following Sumi's departure, Five Dolls replaced her with another girl. Her name was Na Young, but that wasn't the only lineup change for the year. According to All K-Pop, Chanmi's name disappeared from the company's website, which caused fans to speculate that she was next. So a source close to Chanmi weighed in on the situation by stating, "It has been hard for Chanmi to juggle both work and school, as she is attending Dongduk Women's University. Even if she may not be able to promote with Five Dolls, she will be maintaining her contract with the agency." Very much so. Understandable. I love when idols go back to school, or anybody really who goes to further their education. It's very important, and I always support that, so kudos to her. It wasn't until a Twitter post, though, that Chanmi made to her fans addressing the rumors that confirmed she had indeed left Five Dolls. According to Soompi, the post states, "Hello, this is Chanmi. First of all, I would like to thank all of my fans who have faithfully supported me." Chanmi continued, "My contract with my current agency has been terminated, and therefore I am no longer a part of Five Dolls. I am doing my best to find another agency and return to my fans. Again, I would like to show my appreciation to those that have never lost their love and interest in me." Chanmi added, "Nothing has been confirmed yet, but once I find a new agency, I will return to you as a new and improved Chanmi." So that's that on that. Initially, Shannon was set to debut as a member of Five Dolls, but initially withdrew to focus on her training for an eventual solo debut instead. Now, Choi Ji-hyun was also supposed to debut as a member of Five Dolls, but by the time the ladies geared up for their next comeback, only Na-yeon was the last one standing of the three new members who were expected to have joined the lineup. So, by summer of 2018, Cho Sung-hee and the SIA member Oh Young-kyung, who continued to promote in both groups at the time, finalized the group's lineup. Since this made them a group of 6, the ladies stylized their name differently before their comeback. Now, come July 31st, 2013, we will finally get our comeback in a single album called Since 1971, with the lead single being Soulmate number 1. Y'all, I absolutely love this song. It's my other favorite song of theirs. It's just such a good song, and I can't help but say that it just sounds like a song that Tiara would have done. This is literally a Tiara song, which is not surprising. I think it actually got just passed off to them, but it sounds so good, and they delivered really well. This is such a fun party song, and I still play it very often to this day. It peaked at number 44 and 62 on the charts and had 27.1k downloads. Very, very, very good song, and if you haven't heard of it, I highly suggest you do. So soon after, the ladies gave us another comeback in the form of a mini album on September 17th, 2013 called First Love, with the leading single being Can You Love Me? This is such a sweet and beautiful song, more on the slower ballad side, but definitely worth a listen if you haven't heard it already. The ladies look so cute and innocent in this video, and it also marked the debut of Tiara and Forrest Danny. The album peaked at number 14 and on the charts, which is way better than the last, surprisingly. Like, I don't understand that. And it sold around 2.3k copies at the time. Yeah, it's a pretty good song. I actually liked it. So apparently, $5's agency Core Contents Media went through some name changes and rebranding of their own that resulted in other changes trickling down the pipeline. So according to Soompi, on March 10th, 2015, MBK Entertainment, formerly Core Contents Media, announced that the $5 disbanded in their official statement that reads, "The exclusive contracts of $5 members Hyoyeon, Youngkyo, Nayoung, Seungki, Youngkyung, and Haewon have either expired or are about to expire. We have no intention to renew the contracts. Even if one or more of the contracts are extended, $5 will no longer exist." The end. Well, that's all we have to report on the $5, you guys. There's really nothing else that I could find on them, like as to why that was the way it was, but hey, they just didn't want to continue anymore, and that's that. But I want to hear your thoughts on them as well. I personally feel that their songs and presence got better as time went on, but because they didn't reach like major success, I feel like they got the chop. So hey, I still love their music and was widely supportive of them when they promoted. So let me know if you knew who they were and who your favorite member was, what your favorite song was, all that jazz. Until the next video, I will see you later. Masalam.